Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movies. It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars. On Hot 7025fm.com.
I shared so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? What's up now from here? Oh, up now. Now what's up now? What's up now from here? What's up now? What's up now? What's up now from here? I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? What's up now? What's up now from here?
You can stop. You can cut it. What it do, Las Vegas? It's your boy, Sir Charles Tatum, back up in the building one more time at Hot 702.5 FM. Man, we are up now, not next, not later, man. I got the best co-host, best blood cousin, man. The one and only Bonafied, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, it's your man, not your boy.
It's your man.
100, plug to the city. Super excited about today's show, man. Happy everything to everybody, you know.
Hey, now.
Welcome home.
Welcome home,
Vegas
man.
up now.
Right now, man. It's a great Saturday, man. Great Saturday to be tuned in to us every Saturday at 1 p.m. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Say we everywhere like air.
Oh, boy.
You feel me? We definitely back up in the building, man, on this blazing Saturday, man. It's a good breeze out there. It feels real good. You know, it's just the breeze of life. Ain't nothing like feeling that breeze of life, man.
Is, man.
I don't know what it's like not feeling the breeze of life either. You know what I mean?
Soaking it in.
Yeah, soaking it in, man. So, you know, while we here, man, we are determined to be better. We are determined to strive for greatness, man. You know, keeping our eye on the prize, no matter what the situation may look like. We know that this is all part of our story, people. So no matter what you go through, just know it's all part of your story. But also remember not to put yourself through situations. You know, you have to remember familiar spirits, red flags, like, oh, I seen that before. You know what I mean?
Speak on
Because that self-hurt is something that we tend to do. You know, we put ourselves in situations, you know, we tend to like a certain type of dude. We tend to like a certain type of lady. And those be the ones that hurt us. You know what I mean?
They say hurt people hurt people.
That part, you know. So it's a must that we sometimes have to change what we like, you know. It could be that square dude that's good for you versus that hot woman that's going to cause you heartache and pain and hit your pockets.
Everybody got to do what works for them, man.
Man, say that then, man.
You know, them topics.
Yeah.
Topics today. I hope y'all ready today, man. We've been blessed the last few weeks, man. Shout out to Larry Smith.
Larry Smith, shouts out. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Official Lou.
Official Lou.
Bay.
Yes, sir.
As y'all know, she didn't win, but she's a winner in our heart.
That's right.
You know?
We had two great guests, man, and both of them brought something different to the table. And yes, energy was great. Definitely rubbed off on us. Had us talking about it, until the next guest. You know what I mean?
Boy.
But, this is not a phony baloney. These are real people, real issues, down-to-earth people, and they happen to just help us, stop by here, kumbaya.
Success stories, and everybody got them.
Facts.
It's when you're in the entertainment business, there's friends, there's family, there's fans, there's followers, them Fs, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Say that.
So with us, we grateful for them all. The first, man, getting it started, man, because we got some good juiciness for y'all today with everything going on in sports and
Facts.
Entertainment.
Life.
Man, support. What does support look like for y'all? We want y'all to call in, to tap in on our platform on YouTube. We live right now. Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5 FM. We want to know what support looks like for you. It don't matter what you do, what you're up to, what you're going through. Whether it's entertainment business, you're a barber, a realtor, or school teacher. We don't, what does support look like for you wherever you're at in life and what you're going through?
Right. And, with that, support can come in different ways. I say it all the time. Support is free. I think on the flip side, when you start doing things that's in the same arena as other people, like rappers, for instance, it becomes competitive. You guys started off as friends, but now that you guys are doing the same thing, it becomes competitive. We cool right now, but when we get on that basketball court, if we're not on the same team, guess what?
Right.
But when it's all said and done, we're not going to be competitive. But in this game here, people look at you as a competitor versus I can't support him because I want the same likes. I want the same comments. We're going for the same thing. So I'm an op or that person's an op. But it's not me that's being competitive. It's other people that turn this thing into
outsiders.
Outsiders become, so it's like with the support, you have to take the support that you don't get and use it as ammunition, use it as fuel. Like, oh, okay, they don't want to support me. I'm going to make them, like Larry said, now they got to come to me. You put yourself in a situation where the people got to come to you. They ain't got no choice but to.
Oh, boy.
And if they just want to stay on that side of the field of hating and whatever, then it fuels the flame even more. Because some people, it's like, we know they don't want to come until it's all said and done. To the boat finish. That's like Noah's Ark. They didn't want to get. They didn't believe into it until
they see it happen.
Yeah, you feel me? Now let me get on that boat. Let me get on the boat.
That part. But support, man. When I'm just listening to you, it made me think about 3 C's.
Okay.
It's funny how these be coming together.
Talk to them.
Confidence, cockiness, and competition.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And when they're utilized in the right way, it ain't nothing wrong with it all. You know what I mean? Start off as friends or family, and we both confident. You know what I'm saying? The competition, that's why I say we addition, not competition, because even in our industry, man, we ain't here to take nothing from nobody. We're taking what's ours.
Facts.
So, in the competition part, man, we can't take things personal.
No, we can't.
You know what I mean? And genuinely got to want the best for the other person.
Yeah.
And if I don't want the best for you, maybe I ain't rooting for you, but I ain't hating on you.
Say that.
You know what I mean?
Right,
and it's a difference in that and supporting and hating. We all know that too. So, support comes, like you said, it comes in all shapes, forms. I think I'm speaking to us today, straight up, black folks.
Talk about it.
We really got to stand on business, and I ain't talking about social media business. I'm talking about when ain't nobody looking and supporting each other, you know.
Right.
Making that phone call to our family, friends, or loved ones, or strangers that we just met or know that's going through something, and just checking on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something simple as that. I ain't even talking about follow me. We ain't got to that yet, huh?
No.
Subscribe, you know, watch the whole show.
Right.
No, sometimes it's the little things. Hey, I ain't gonna be able to see your show today, man, but have a great one.
Right. Real talk.
You know, so what support looks like for me is reciprocation. Cause I'm gonna give it. I'm a walk and stand for support from the city and beyond. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect, you know, but I definitely like to support people.
Yeah,
you know?
And you know, I agree with you on that, and I see it also from your page. When I see you, you always showing somebody else, you always supporting somebody else, you always telling me about somebody else. You know what I mean? So that's big when you got people name in your mouth, but not in a bad way. You feel me? Because people be having your name in their mouth, but in a bad way. They ain't really here to support you. They here to find some way to sabotage, you know. And that's the part that where I feel like you got people doing anything nowadays to get the views and the likes because they know that support sometimes seems rare. You know what I mean? Your family, let your family be your family. You know, just let them be your family because half of them is not going to, you know, they'll support you. I'll see you, cousin, stuff like that, but let them be your family. You know, friends, they're going to be your friends, and the true ones is going to support you. They're going to believe in your dream and your vision. And then you got the strangers that's going to support. Right. Because they just like what you're doing. But it's them foes that you got to worry about, you know. Not even really worry about them, you know. I heard you say it earlier. You know, we get support from everybody that.
Strangers.
Yeah, but not the ones you want to support you. You know.
Yeah.
The other platforms. Like you said, we want to talk about us today, the other platforms.
Right.
You know, where y'all at? You know, so when it's like when y'all don't watch it, I'm not going to say that, okay, I ain't going to watch yours. You feel me? And that's what sometimes it feel like. It's like, you know, if another person's not watching your platform or another platform's not watching mine, then all right,
let's take it there.
You know what I mean?
Let's take it there then.
Versus like, I'm going to support them anyways.
And we got it in us.
Yeah.
You going to support them anyway?
Man, for sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been tapping into Fifth Element on Fridays here and there. Yep, I've been tapping in. You know, can't say the same. You know, on being reciprocal. You know what I mean?
So, but all right, now we're gonna call each other out on that. Let's do that. Okay, you supporting them now? You're saying, right?
I mean, I've have in the past, but they have never reached out to me for an interview. I've been doing this for 6 years. I got music out, anything
One
like
of the
that.
Pioneers of it on the high level, y'all. Hey, competition. Hey, it's addition, not competition.
Right.
You wanted the first on the high level. I remember I helped support you. Shout out Icy Jones.
Facts. Shout out Icy Jones.
Partnership you guys created. I was behind the scene covering you guys. Even before I started actually getting out in the field and building my team and Cultures Network, you were an influence for me.
Yeah.
You know, even before this platform, how you were supporting a lot of artists and coming to me every week with, hey, I need you to manage me, man. I'm pushing this artist.
Facts.
You know, but you said a couple of names. There's other platforms out there, and you know more of them than me. But look, again, that's why I say, guys, addition, not competition. A lot of us do similar things, but what's the end result we're looking to have happen? So if we're going to talk about this platform as far as a local standpoint and independent music or artists on that, because we're not just that. But no disrespect, again, to nobody else. But when it comes to that, fam, and just the interview, man, reach out to them, man, just like you doing on this platform. Say, man, call them, DM, man, hey, why y'all ain't hit me up for no interview? Why y'all ain't got my name in your mouth? Let's be men and set the example and the tone for how it should look.
Right.
You know, and how it's supposed to go.
What end up happening is that other people begin to paint a picture. For a person that's not getting support, I'm going to use myself as an example. For a person that's not getting support, or even from being an artist or whatever you may be, you'll be like, dang, either they hating on me, they don't like me, they heard something about me to make them not fuck with me, they competitors. You know, it's just like, this is how the mind get to running. You know what I mean?
He's speaking for self, guys.
Yeah. You know,
or
when you're not getting the support, when you know that you're actually doing it every Saturday, you're being genuine from your heart.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. See, he's gonna bring it back to home to Vegas.
So it's like, you know, like, dang, why you don't rock with me? You know what I mean? It's like, is it something that somebody else said about me to make you feel this way? Because people will paint a picture of you. No matter what you may show them, they may still be like, well, I think of him this way, I think of him that way. When you show them who you are, and that's not good enough for them.
So I love you, Cuzzo. And I don't want nobody out there in our arena and beyond to take this personal. But I've said it and I've told you, not just in this arena as far as shows, which we're not a podcast, we're a show. We're actually a radio show, live on YouTube, live platform. Again, bro, it ain't no comparing what we're doing to what anybody else is doing or what you've done to what anybody else is doing. And when I get to worrying about or concentrating and spending too much energy of what's not or what ain't or what she or he is not doing for me I'm making that. Not only am I making that about me, and that's selfish, you know what I mean? That's really about me. They ain't doing this for me when I've done this for them. If it's out of love and genuine love, then, you know, we are human. This is that flesh. You know, we want it reciprocated.
Right.
But we break it where our breakdown is in the black community is we put it all on social media instead of going to each other with the problem and the issue. You know, I've known some hurt that you've had. And shout out again, Fifth Element, man. Shout out Skinny, Code 7 Army. Shouted out already, Icy Jones. And there's others. City Boy Jew. Again, I'm not the end all of tell all of who's doing what. I do know you've interviewed a lot of people, a lot of guys that have their platform. I don't try to analyze what it is or why it's not.
Right.
I told you, it's the triple A with me, man, when it's a problem. It's acknowledging what I have, appreciating what I have, and accepting God's path.
Got you.
I can't spend my energy on what they're not doing for me or what they haven't doing. That's taken away from what I'm doing and what I got. You know what I mean?
That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, hey, and just to be real, fuck them.
Yeah.
I can't analyze or overanalyze why they're not doing something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody going through something again. So we got some surprises with that being said. And sure, I think it's no better time than the present.
Fact.
As far as Skinny, you know, a conversation you and I had.
Right.
I'll be out here next week.
Right.
In Seattle.
Hey, if you're listening, if not, you know, for sure, I'll reach out to you. But as a guest host,
yeah,
you know,
we want Skinny up here next week.
Yeah, let's do it. And this is to the olive branch,
man.
The olive branch,
and bigger than the olive branch, and it's bigger than an extending our hand.
Right.
This ain't for no tit or tat.
Yeah.
It's to be what's missing in the city.
Facts.
Y'all are giants when it comes to the culture in the city. I'm gonna be gone in Seattle.
Right.
You know what I mean? It'll be a perfect time as far as the city, man. We local to global. Wake us up now.
Yes, sir.
For you having another giant and anything that ain't working with y'all can heal it and mend it right there and be the example for that.
Right.
You know?
But we do, as a whole, have to get this thing taken to the next level. As a whole. I mean, even us being who we are, that's just in us anyways. But for this Vegas music thing to happen, this media thing to happen, we have to get the people that's in the communities to start to support. We have the artists, we got the other platforms, but the people that's driving in the car next to you every day, you know, all these other people that don't know that we do this every Saturday, that don't know
1 p.m.
Yeah, don't know that you guys are doing this whenever you do your thing. So the goal is to get the community involved and let your neighbors know that you're doing this. You know, your apartment complex, your whole apartment complex should know. You know what I mean? Literally. The housing, you know. So, you know, if it's the taking the time out, hey, subscribe to my channel. You know, I do this every week. You know, we have to get in the habit of talking to every person that we get in contact about it.
That part.
Everybody gets a flyer. You know.
Yeah. So support. That's where we coming from, man. What does it look like for y'all? We want y'all to tap in, call in.
702-515-5261.
Yes. We got a new line for you. It's coming.
702, right, correct. 551-5261. The number right there on my face.
Look at that. That's because she's here.
Facts, man.
Shout out, Missy.
Yeah, shouts out to the team, man. Everybody that's doing something in the city.
2.5, the city, the community. Again, we started this on what does support look like for you, and we took it into the culture and music and entertainment, and we extended, as you say, olive branch. Y'all get the word out if he ain't listening. Skinny wants you on here. And it's bigger than just you guys being on this platform talking about Vegas music.
Right.
Bro, I love y'all. I'm finna pull out my Shadur card right now. Bigger than local, man.
Yeah, you say
we bigger than local around here. We local to global, y'all.
Facts.
You know, so it's cool. I'll take being the biggest in Vegas at whatever. But that's not my goal. That's y'all goals. I don't want to be the biggest Vegas something, yo. We got fans all over the world, all of us.
No, that's real.
What we're up to, you know, in our business. It's people, a lot of times the real support, the genuine people spending money on your merchandise, watching you faithfully, commenting, subscribing, tuning in, telling somebody. It ain't the friends and family, y'all.
No, facts.
It's them strangers. They the ones that's really telling a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
So,
and that's the part that where we really got to get that. The people have to be involved in it. Other than that, we just fighting air. For real. Because if the community is not getting involved, if other people are not getting involved, we're not gonna win. You know, don't get me wrong.
Again,
but it has to be a ripple effect. That you have to get some type of motion.
We don't know where that ripple gonna come from. We just had official Lou Gangsta Bay on here.
Yeah.
And she's from New York.
Right.
And it didn't happen for her in New York.
Right.
It took a sister from Vegas.
Yeah.
Shout out BJ, Breon Jones. Yeah. Come on, man. And her convincing her that, man, I got a person from Vegas got something popping. It's more than New York for you out there. Took her to LA.
Facts.
Come on, y'all. Absolutely. We need our foundations in our communities and our city, but it's not the end all be all. And I'm not dead or dying if my city ain't supporting me or if my family or my friends, y'all. That's only a minimal bag.
Right.
We all about multiple streams of income. So I want mine in London. You know, I want money coming from Pakistan.
No, real
Come on, man. I want Jamaican monies.
Yeah, say that.
For real, man.
That's right.
It does. Does it hurt when they don't support us the way we support them or we think they should?
Right.
Yes. But we either man up, woman up, and face them and deal with them non-social media.
Yeah.
Or shut the up. Straight up, man.
Up.
Man, for real, man.
Yes, sir. And you know, it is something that it's touch and go in a sense, because at the end of the day, you use it as motivation, you use it as fuel, you use it as all of that, because at the end of the day, you have to be determined that this is what you want, and you have a made up mind that you're gonna make it happen with or without them. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, though, every business has support. You know what I mean? From Walmart to whatever, you are supporting Walmart when you go buy something from them. You know,
right?
What I mean?
When you pass that black-owned store, they got the same thing.
Facts.
Right. You want to look. The money is the same. Oh, forgive me, Charles.
Oh, go ahead. You good?
The money the same. You know, it may cost you a little more, but it's closer. You know, you spending more gas money going to Walmart, the Wally World.
Yeah.
You know, so
I agree with you. That Target is quieter than Walmart. You go into Target, it's quiet. You go into Walmart, it's loud.
Look at that.
I don't know. It is a difference, you know.
Well, And look, this was support. Man, we said we're gonna tap into our vulnerable side. Hey, this our show, this week 12, episode 12.
Right.
So if we want to start on a local level, man, all right. Does it hurt a little bit? I'm serious, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of y'all that love me, that's DMing me, that, man, stand on business when it come to me supporting you.
Right.
And, man, you ain't even subscribed yet. You ain't comment. You ain't like. You ain't shared. But guess what? I was only butt hurt for a moment.
Right.
Because this is bigger than me and you, y'all. I promise.
Straight up.
Know, and you just the example of what life, the curveball life's throw us.
Yeah.
You know, or the lemons that we turn to lemonade. Black folks been doing it for years. So y'all that ain't supporting us and being genuine in our face.
Right.
You know, knowing we got merch, channels, but we on here with a major platform on a major station.
Facts.
And you ain't supporting, man, and you still shooting us flyers about your show, your music, you asking to get on. It ain't even an acknowledgement of what we doing.
Hey, and that's real. It's almost like you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, because it has to go hand in hand, man.
Support.
Yeah, it's free. It's free. But if you want to buy a CD, if you want to, you know what I mean, then it costs. But other than that, there's so many different ways to support. You can support us by buying a hat. You can support us by subscribing to our channel, sharing this live right now. It's just different ways to support. And to anybody that's sitting on the couch, if you want to get some support, get off the couch.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean? Get off the couch, man. Make something happen. Do something with your life. You know what I mean? I mean, if you got big dreams of doing anything, now's the time to go ahead and step your best foot forward, man. You know, we got some music. We got trending topics coming up, man.
Look, this was just the opener.
Yeah, man. These trending topics is something that something's always trending. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we definitely are getting in that category of trending.
We had to tap in because it's happening right in real time with us.
Yeah, and it's happening every day. And I'm pretty sure something next week will be trending, and we'll have that too. You know, but I'm requesting. Actually, I'm replying to an artist that hit us in our DM about getting his music played.
Talk to me.
His name is Flyboy James.
Look at that.
Doing great things, doing great numbers in the city. Been around for a while. This is be the kicker when it comes to these artists. When you go back and you look on their YouTube channel and you see their music and how long they've been doing it and the years of it, I'm like, oh, snaps. He's been around.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So all it takes is that support. Shouts out to Flyboy James reaching out, and this is the support that you get. You know what I mean? All I got to do is reach out. You know what I mean? And, you know, especially if it's dope, we're going to share it. If it ain't dope, might just leave you on red. But these singles, this is your first and last name when you drop music, when you put your music out there. This is what these people are knowing you by. This is Flyboy James with I'm Still Here, right here on Hot 702.5. Let's get it.
Flex, baby.
Take us up now.
Right now.
FLY 702 626 Flyboy James. I just wanna thank God I'm still here. I know my purpose, I see my vision real clear. Dream chaser like Meek, I see Mills near. Niggas scared to really live, my ambition kills fear. It's a new year, I'm glad I'm still here. Got the devil and my haters mad, I'm still here. Every day I wake, I'm thankful that I'm still here. Tell God when I pray, I'm grateful that I'm still here. It's 225, this that new year me. I'm still here. Haters, do you hear me? I got a purpose like my diamonds, I see it clearly. Got a blower and God on my side, I keep them near me. Catch me in the club like 50 popping bottles. Hit her with the wood timber, I'm knocking models. I'm gonna go a red light, ain't stopping my motion. Going to Miami to see baddies, hop in the ocean. I can walk, see, talk, thank God I'm still able. Niggas ain't gotta be your brother to kill you like Abel. It's been 5 years since my brother been gone, why they take you? I swear if you ain't solid, going through pain would break. I'm a hustler, I gotta make money to get through my depression. Smoking hot, feeling like pies, this work got me stressing. All them L's I took, I didn't lose, they just be lessons. Plug sending me packing, God, he sending me many blessings. I ain't dead, I'm still living, I'm glad I'm still here. I ain't locked down in prison, I'm glad I'm still here. I see meals near, thank God I'm still here. My vision real clear, thank God I'm still here. It's a new year, I'm glad I'm still here. Got the devil and my haters mad, I'm still here. Every day I wake, I'm thankful that I'm still here. Tell God when I pray, I'm grateful that I'm still here. I just wanna thank God I'm still here. I know my purpose, I see my vision real clear. Dream chaser like Meek, I see meals near. Niggas scared to really live, my ambition kills fear. It's a new year, I'm glad I'm still here. Got the devil and my haters mad, I'm still here. Every day I wake, I'm thankful that I'm still here. Tell God when I pray, I'm grateful that I'm still here. Niggas waiting to see me fall off, they gon' keep on waiting. Niggas hating on me, I tell them keep on hating. T.I. it's motivation, M-O-N-E-Y, I keep on making. I ain't chasing these hoes, my goals I keep on chasing. You ain't got no money and I do, so you mad at me? When I lost my job, I still had work at home, I had to pee. I see success and now I'm making it my reality. Born to lose, but I got the winner mentality. You must got confused, cause me, I never lose. I was taking the wrong steps, now I'm making better moves. Haters mad I'm still here, and my ex hurt too. I failed with my dreams, I never go in pursuit. I just wanna thank God I'm still fly. I just wanna thank God I'm still alive. I just wanna thank God for all his blessings. I just wanna thank God for his protection. I ain't dead, I'm still living, I'm glad I'm still here. I ain't locked down in prison, I'm glad I'm still here. I see meals near, thank God I'm still here. My vision real clear, thank God I'm still here. It's a new year, I'm glad I'm still here. Got the devil and my haters mad, I'm still here. Every day I wake, I'm thankful that I'm still here. Tell God when I pray, I'm grateful that I'm still here.
Flyboy James, RPDT is 2025. I'm still here, haters.
I'm still here. Vegas up now.
Yes,
We still here.
Oh boy.
What you think about that?
I love the music.
Uh-huh.
The hook is catchy.
Okay.
It's a given. Lyrics, straight up, I want you to tighten your lyrics up, man.
Yeah.
Or, man, if need be,
Yeah.
get some support and some help. The biggest in the game do it. So I don't want to hear nothing about that.
Right.
But honestly, it's cool.
Yeah.
I give it, if I'm gonna rate it from a 1 to a 10, I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
And I might be being a little generous. No hate.
Yeah. I agree with you. Catchy. I got the meaning of it, the purpose of it. I'm still here. Blessing, I'm still here. I think it was simple, like you say, catchy.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, though, it's like, just how we sitting here talking about it, we'll just be like, I'm still here. But it's good enough to catch your attention in a sense. This is just my opinion. You know, because
absolutely.
the flow kind of remind me of one of those dudes that be rapping awkward. What's his name? But yeah. But
look, let me just say this, because I stand on business. I've been in this industry a long time, y'all.
Talk about it.
And I love seeing us win. And you want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Or would you want me to tell you what you want to hear?
Tell me the truth.
Look, get with me.
Yeah.
Like that same track, that same hook, man, get with me and a couple of mine. And that the lyrics will be leveled up and you wouldn't even recognize the song.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, when you competing against the big boys, the song could be played anywhere, everywhere, any coast or whatever, but it's not going to be played consistently.
Yeah.
Might only get minimal airplay, you know?
I got you.
So,
but hey,
shout out, man, doing your thing. It might not even be as big as her best song, just feedback. And that's just my opinion. You know?
Just got you a live review.
Absolutely.
Man, Flyboy James, I'm still here. We breaking it. You know what I mean, man? Vegas up now, right now. You know, and we do got some more music, but we're gonna jump into these trending topics, man. Or how you want to play it? Yeah, you know, we can start off with these
Kevin Gates foul ass.
Let's go, man. Trending topics right now. Hot 702.5. Vegas up now, man. So Kevin Gates, LeBron James, verbatim. I don't know a verbatim, but he did say that LeBron James' wife need to be piped down.
Dick down.
Dick down. That's what he said.
And he a Muslim. No disrespect, because he a man.
Right. Let's go into it.
No, you said it. What about it? Talk about that. He said a bunch. But he said that.
Kevin Gates is known for just saying some random, awkward, off the wall type stuff, and I think, certain artists I've never streamed before, like just go. I'm for to play some Kevin Gates.
Right.
He's one of them. I'm just being real with you, and I'm only saying that because when I seen this approach, all of the crazy stuff he was saying, I'm like, I ain't trying to get caught up into that food mess. You know what I mean? Because he just say some random stuff all the time.
He did.
But he was wrong for what he said about the wife. You know, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion.
About the wife?
About LeBron James, like you say. You know,
okay, so he was wrong about that.
Here you are, a Muslim brother, and here you are tearing down another brother's wife, a queen in a sense, and you bring in the wrong type of attention to them. So this is the kicker. So, you know, LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith got into it. LeBron James seen him at the game. He go talk to him. He say something to him. Of course,
go ahead.
He see Kevin Gates from Louisiana.
That's what everybody's saying.
And you don't say nothing to Kevin Gates.
Man. Okay. Sir Charles Tatum. So maybe he learned something from the Stephen A. situation. This is a level up. This is the playoffs. I ain't making no excuse for nothing. I'm going to start with Kevin. First of all, as a man, I ain't even going to throw the Muslim at. As a black man, you out at the game, you want to people talk, hyping him up. You standing on business. You bring a non-black woman. You heard how I said it.
Right.
You brought a non-black woman to the game. You standing on business, hating on. You say you got nothing but love for him. You love him. You want nothing but the best. But you show up to the game courtside with a non-black black woman hating on him and his black queen that have been nothing but the face of the NBA, classy, an example, a great father.
Facts.
Come on, man. And who wouldn't stand up for their son and do what it takes for their son to be successful? We've been seeing corporate America do it for years, and it's still happening.
Right.
So he's showing us what to do. Again, by not responding to Kevin Gates, smart man. Don't even give the peasants any time. Where we off to next, Queen? He's a walking hypocrite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I need my Muslim brothers to tap in and tell me what you think about this. How you on one hand saying you love him, you want nothing but the best, but you talking about this man's wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you showing up like you ready to scrap, and you know it really would have went down. That's what we do, black folks, even me.
That's
I don't
crazy,
care what
though.
you see, man. You catch me on a weak moment. LeBron, you might have seen a different LeBron. You know what I mean?
Black on black crime.
Seriously, man. And then you talking about him and this queen who has stood by him. And look, we're going to take this to E for real. E. Carice on this one. A black queen, woman, wife, business owner. His wife has been nothing but by his side, an example of a great mother, great partner, and she has her own businesses and does things on her own as well.
Right.
And has never put a black eye in his game.
Right.
And so I'm going to stop there because it's a lot. But E, man, as a wife, as a black queen, as a woman, you know, man, what's your take on the Kevin Gates and the Kevin Gates and the LeBron?
Y'all might be surprised.
Oh, man.
I might be a little bit surprised. I think his only problem was saying it out loud, okay, because he wasn't wrong.
Oh, man.
So, and what he was referencing, so my husband and I, we have a secret handshake we do, right? So we did it at our wedding, actually, but we do it, Javon wins a game, you know, we do a secret handshake. I need the enthusiasm. Okay, when I'm doing the secret handshake, I need him and vice versa. We need to have the energy when we're doing the secret handshake. And so what Kevin Gates was referencing is that her energy level when they're doing the secret handshake was okay, so I understand what he was saying because I saw when I saw it in real time when it happened.
No, I'll take that. I
saw that in real time, right?
That.
So he was basically saying she needs a little bit more oomph because she wasn't giving him the oomph that he needed to have, and I feel it. I felt what he said. The problem is he said it, right?
Yeah.
He could have just kept it to himself, but you know, Kevin Gates, he want to say it out loud, and then, and I don't think that he was really trying to put LeBron down.
I by think saying he ain't dicking her down right.
He said, well, did he say that those exact words?
She need to be dicked out.
No, not pretty much. We say facts here. What was the exact quote?
Allegedly, he said those words. What I just said.
So was he saying that her enthusiasm was a lack because she got a lack of good D?
Yes, and I want her looking at him like the white women look at him.
Okay, and then so the reference to the white woman looking at him was this one lady. She was lustfully looking at him. Right, I don't know if y'all saw the video. She was hecka lustfully looking at him. So I get what he was saying, but that's something that me and you will say when the mic is off to each other. Right. And I think that removed his man card. Because why are you talking out loud about this? That's some pillow talk conversation.
He's suspect. Man, the topic of this show.
When you say suspect, what does that mean?
Well, again, so let me say the topic of this discussion, y'all, is successful black men are targets. Now we get to be accountable and
black
responsible.
Men are targets.
Yes, black men. Thank you, and we can break it down to that. And just the ones today we were going to talk about happen to be successful.
Right.
But again, I get it. We talking about a moment. We talking about real time, and that happened. And I get it. And she could have made a frowny face. Travis Hunter, his girlfriend. Come on. She been with him over 20 plus years, been by his side. And have we heard anything bad that she's done to run that James name down?
No, I think that she's been a good wife, but I understand being the wife of an athlete or a coach,
every moment, or having
kids,
no matter what you're going through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We still don't know what it was. And
she listen. I'm gonna keep it 100. She does lack a little bit of energy when she's going to the games, and the thing is, sometimes I do too.
Right.
Okay, that's the reality. Right. Sometimes I'm rah. I'm screaming across. Some days I'm like, I'm quiet. I got my headphones in. I'm watching the game. I'm cheering myself on the inside.
Okay.
Because, so just like you said, sometimes it's just what it is. Yeah. The only problem that was pillow talk conversation. That wasn't something he should have been having a conversation out loud about.
Showing up.
And the thing is that so when LeBron did post his picture addressing. Okay, because he does not say he didn't address it, because he did address Kevin Gates and called him a peasant. Yes. She was cheesing in that.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so guess what happened?
Her king standing up
for her. King gave her some good D, and they had some pillow talk. And then they had some little photo op moments.
Yeah.
Let's keep it 100. It's not he didn't say anything wrong. It's the fact that he just said it out loud.
Nah, he did.
And
it was disrespectful.
No. I'm saying the fact that he said it out loud was disrespectful. If he could have said it to his chick on some pillow talk, that's some regular conversation.
But not just that. Charles, take over.
Okay, but listen, this is a different angle that I didn't see it from until she said it.
I appreciate it.
So when she said it, I'm like, oh, okay. Now, I do get Kevin Gates' point now that you say that, but like you do say also,
he's disrespectful for saying it out loud. Yeah. Right. The thing is,
it got us talking about it.
If every time I saw your ladies come in, like y'all, you doing the show, whatever,
right,
and they just like, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I might be like, hey, somebody need to sign up for someone else because this ain't it.
Yeah.
All right.
So it was just regular pillow talk conversation. It wasn't conversation he needed to have with the world. He didn't need to go live and talk about this man's wife. That's disrespectful.
We need to have we chat. We need all of y'all to tap in. Send us some footage of Savannah courtside at the game.
Man,
listen. I watch.
No.
Listen, I watch every Lakers game. Not only because I'm a Lakers fan.
Like she ain't rooting.
She's just. I know what that feels like. Yeah. Listen, especially when you got kids who play sports too. So now you go into the kids' sports, you go into the husband sports. You got your own stuff.
So again, I look at I look at all of it, and I appreciate that angle. I can see, at least, baby, while we on TV and we in the biggest public eye, I need you to at least put that game face on.
But it's not even about the public eye. The reality is that real stuff, like y'all might catch me at a game, and I might just be blah. You might catch me at a game and I might be rah.
Right.
Like
I see what you're saying.
I'm saying it's real life stuff that happens. Right. So I don't take any of that away from Savannah for being real.
A woman's point of view.
I'm listening.
This is a woman's point of view. You know what I mean?
But when I know, if I know, okay, maybe Javon's going to a playoff game, whatever, and we do a secret handshake, I'm giving him the extra. Okay, I'm giving it a little bit of extra seasoning on it.
I feel you.
No, look. No one's even brought up. Again, I'm talking about considering the source. And I do my research, y'all. So, Brittany Renner.
She's black and white, by the way. I heard you say non-black. She's black and she's white.
Please forgive me then, because, she got some black in her then. All right. So, she's also was just on Club Shay Shay a year ago talking about, this ain't allegedly, this is fact. She said it. Yeah, my body count over 35. Now I ain't.
Is that supposed to be high?
No, no.
Boy, the chauvinism. This show about to end early, child.
It ain't. No, can I finish? Look, she said this was at 18.
She didn't. She said since 18.
Okay, so let me.
She said her total body count of her life, right? She's 30-something years old. Was 35. It's an average of 2.5. That's an average of 2.5 bodies for. Yeah, come on now.
Okay, so all right.
Let's not talk about her body count. Let's talk.
No, we're not going to talk about the 3 bodies in 24 hours and get the yeast infection.
The problem is that you're
the 3 bodies in 24 hours and get the yeast infection.
You're talking about
Kevin Gates got that's Kevin Gates.
You're having irrelevant conversations. Because Brittany Renner don't have nothing to do with this conversation. You adding her in there. No, you adding her. She was right. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused, right? You're mad. You feeling some type of way because that Kevin Gates talked about LeBron's wife. So now you talking about Brittany Renner.
I agree.
Come on now.
I agree.
Let's stay focused. Focus on the target.
Considering the whole source.
Come on.
He doesn't even have.
Well, she is an innocent bystander. She didn't make him get on live and talk about that. Come on now.
You're right. You're right.
I know.
But okay, let me ask a man this: is that your type of woman? Who's more of your type of woman? Brittany Renner, or Savannah?
Wait, what type of woman are you assuming that she is?
Well,
just because she has sex with 35 people?
No, I'm only going by
because she said it out loud, right?
Well, and don't give a fuck about it. She's actually
that body count is not a high body count.
I'm not even talking about the body count. I went on to the 3. I went on there admitting the 3 in 24 hours and catching a yeast infection. And again, you said it was.
But why are we talking about Brittany Renner?
Again, that's why I'm gonna make my point. You said it was irrelevant. I said with Kevin Gates, I'm considering the source.
Right, the source don't have the source.
Kevin Gates is the source.
The source is Kevin Gates.
Right, he's the source, and this is a man that has a former Instagram model. Come on, former woman that goes on live public and proud about it. We're not supposed to live.
What are you talking about? Shannon Sharp asked the lady a question. What is your body? First of all, obviously, because we know he's a perv. Okay, we need to be talking about Shannon Sharp.
We're going right into Shannon Sharp.
Obviously, he's a perv and asked the girl what her body count is.
He's wrong.
He asked the girl what her body count is. And the thing is that Brittany Renner has nothing to do with this conversation. She didn't force Kevin Gates to go on and talk about LeBron James and his wife, which was disrespectful. He should not have done that. But don't bring her in her body count when this has nothing to do with her. And your point is about them talking about the person's spouse.
Right.
Consider the source.
So now you doing it.
Consider the source.
So now he getting on her.
I said consider the source.
All right. With that,
I win.
Yeah,
you do.
With that, we got Shannon Sharp that she actually went on there. He asked that question, and with that, Shannon Sharp has always what people be like, damn.
Hush up, Anderson.
Is he a little? People always thought he was on a little fruity side in a sense.
Okay.
But they always knew it was something about him. You know what I mean? In a sense. You know what I mean? It was like, he got a certain type of swag about himself. He carries himself a certain type of way. So me hearing this about this 19-year-old girl.
19.
Child.
Exactly. I'm like,
yeah, he violated.
I'm like, I knew it was something. I knew it was something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I just
like
knew
something was going, something. Yeah,
I
agree.
It was something. I knew it.
Well, I can say that about everybody. I don't think that. I don't look at it like that. First of all, he violated. There ain't not even 20. She can't even drink. That's what they both into. If that's what you into, get you an older woman for that. Not no kid.
Right, but he probably can't. He probably can't, or he's fighting somebody demons.
Well, she's an OnlyFans, so you already know you paying for it.
Actually,
you can pay for. You already paying for it. You can pay for older,
but it's not what he likes.
Ooh.
He can, but it's not what he likes.
You saying he like the booty play?
I mean,
BDism.
He get because an older woman can't go for that. I mean, he can, but it's too
for
all that extra.
Man.
He probably is, but it's gonna be harder for him to find.
No, it's not gonna be harder for him to find. He just likes girls. He just like young girls because first of all, the thing is that even if you look at her picture, she looks like a child. Her face looks like a little girl. Even her body, she doing the little pull her leg out to make her booty look like it's something. But we know who really owns that, and that's black women. And black women don't like him.
Black women don't like him.
We
don't. Nobody's like, ooh, let me go sign up for Shannon Sharp.
Told him what to do. Hey, and Cat
get a grown one.
Look,
she did.
She went from 25,000 a cheek to 25 million a cheek. She like, no, I want no 10 million.
A lot of people feel like that it was staged because she brought this out a day before he gets this big contract. So she turned down the 10 million because she knew he was getting 100 million.
She knew he was wrong.
The problem. Okay, this is where the whole problem lies. Him offering her $10 million in the first place, that makes us suspicious. Okay. So if it was a chick, we had a little BDSM foreplay situation, right? And he's offering, that's some $250,000 make it go away type of stuff. Right. That's not $10 million. She
turned it down.
Make it right. And she turned it down. I don't know. It's not looking good. Yeah. And now he stepped down from ESPN.
Right.
And also, I'm sorry.
No, you go.
And also, too, allegedly, his stylist, who he often goes to the basketball games with, who is a male, who is openly gay. Oh, wow. Allegedly, they got some video and audio.
Oh,
it's alleged.
See, man, it's just like they say when you get a lot of money, you get bored fast. Because you could just have everything you want. You know what I mean? You can have whatever you want. No. And Shannon has always, since he started doing podcasting, it brought more of his personality out. We just knew him from ESPN, things like that. But then when he actually went into his regular clothes, you know what I mean? It's what they say. What do you say, man? It's too tight. Yeah, it's too tight, man. You just
come on. You're stylish, man.
I mean, he's been trending a couple times from getting out in front of the wine store. You know what I mean? It's like the way he carried himself, the way he talked.
He said he had a little extra zest trying to go into Total Wine.
I ain't going to deny that.
And they do say also, when you get to a certain peak, they always try to bring you down. This is where
you know what?
So, okay, is he not targeted being a black
he targeted himself. He signed up for that.
No,
he did that.
She did. She right.
He can control who he is, who he's involved with. Okay, and come on. The conversations that he's. I don't know if you even listened to the audio. I haven't listened to all of it, but the audio I did hear. It sound like he was getting set up, and he's continued with the dialogue.
I said, yes, thank you.
So even if he was getting signed up, your dumb ass kept talking.
See, I've never been on what is it called that she's on? OnlyFans. Where does it show? I haven't. I've never been on OnlyFans
this year.
So I don't know if it says age or you're 19. I don't know if it says your age on there. Man, but eventually he found out.
Let me see your phone.
So eventually he found out that she was 19, and
eventually he knew she was 19 from the time that he met her at the gym. He knew how old she was. because he paid for her to continue to get gym lessons for her to compete in a competition. He knew what it was. And if the man like little girls, he like little girls. Just say what it is. Don't try to pretend like you thought she was extra grown. Come on.
So did you see Mace reply to it?
No.
What you say?
He was saying if it was a black woman, he wouldn't be paying that much.
I did see that. All he have to pay is child support.
Yeah, he wouldn't be going through all of that. Yes. And what they say, if you play in the snow, you never know how it's gonna go.
You never know when you're playing this.
Look, people get mad when it blizzard when you playing in the snow.
Shout out to black women. Period.
I promise. And we started this with the topic being, I said, and thank you, E. Carice, for cleaning it up, that successful black men are targets. Black men are targets. So, but we get to be accountable and responsible. We know right. Shannon Sharp told somebody like, man, I got this young white girl, man.
Or they saw them out or something.
Come on, man. So that's on him. Before we go, I have to say, man, Shador finally got
Did he?
drafted. Yeah, 5th round pick, 144. Jesus. Successful. Crazy. No, not just successful. Black men are targets, so we got to go extra hard.
Him being a black man that's confident, that was absolutely ridiculous.
Thank you.
Listen, black men exude your confidence every day. Walk with your head up, speak with your chest out, speak loud and clear, and be who you are and praise yourself. There's nothing wrong with that.
Good looking adjectives.
Yeah. Thank you, E.
Man,
Carice took us up this notch. Man. We needed that woman's perspective.
We'll definitely be back next week with trending topics, man. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Like, subscribe to the channel. Vegas up now. Not next, not later, but right now. See you next week. Peace. Church.